Hello and welcome to Short and Serm, where you get a message or a summation of a message in 10 minutes or less. Today, I want to talk to you about tools. Tools. So many times we acquire tools, but we don't use them. So many times we get tools, we put them aside, or we forgot that we had them. Let's say I had a project and I needed to hammer a nail. And I have this hammer, but it's hidden somewhere, but I'm not using it. The purpose of having this hammer is useless. Or, for instance, this weed puller. Look at all the dirt on this thing. And I use this thing constantly. Yes, I got a lot of weeds in my life, in my yard. So when we acquire tools and we don't use them the proper way, it hurts us. It hurts us tremendously. The Bible has given us several scriptures to help us throughout our journey, to help prepare us for life. It's like an operating manual, but most of us don't use it. So I want to talk to you about tools. When you acquire tools, I want you to use these tools to help yourself and to help others. So let's go to the scripture. The scripture says in Proverbs 18:21. This is one of my favorite scriptures because many times I hear people being negative. They talk bad, or they just speak to a situation, not take it to God. So in Proverbs 18:21, this is an amplified version. It says, "Death and life lies in the power of the tongue, and those who love it and indulge in it will eat its fruit and bear the consequences of their words." Man, that's just a small part of the Bible that I just read. But to me, what's amazing that we have all these tools and we don't use them. I was speaking with a friend a couple months ago about marriage classes, and I remember taking this marriage class, and we learned so many things. But when it comes to our spouse, we forget to, do these things. So one thing I remember that when it comes to words are powerful. So like the scripture says in Proverbs 18:21, death and life lies in the power of the tongue. Let's go to some words that can hurt. We use a knife for cutting. When you use knives, they cut. So if you use a word that comes out of your mouth that's negative, it can cut that individual. That cut can leave scarring. Scarring lasts for a lifetime. It's just not, it's going to go away. It's a cosmetic thing, but at the same time, internally it hurts. And we have fork words. Forks are meant for sticking into stuff and picking it up. Now, it causes damage to that piece of meat or a piece of vegetable or whatever you're trying to put into your mouth. But with a spoon now, what a spoon does, a spoon uplifts that object. It takes it up gently. Let's talk about ice cream. I know I like ice cream. We all do like ice cream. Now you think about getting a ice cream tub and try to take it out with a fork. It can be difficult, but a spoon cuts into that ice cream gently, scooping it up, putting it into the bowl. Now don't go get ice cream. Okay, ice cream is not necessarily good for the body, but what I'm getting at is soft, it's delicate, it's easy. Now, as a Christian, I know it's hard for us to comprehend that our words should be spoon words, even in difficult situations. Even in difficult situations, we still got to represent Christ. We have an obligation to represent Christ no matter what we do. Let's look at Ephesians 4:26 and 27. And I'm going back to the whole marriage class that I took many, many, many years ago. I see couples go to bed angry. I see people go to bed angry. I see people walk away from situations angry. And it takes me back to Ephesians 4:26-27. And it states, and this is the New Living Translation, it says, "And do not sin by letting anger control you." Do not sin by letting anger control you. Don't let the sun go down while you're still angry, but anger gives a foothold to the devil. So what I'm saying today, all these tools that we acquire, all these tools that we get, use them. Use them. The Bible is an operating manual. We learn scriptures. When Jesus was tempted in the wilderness, he used scriptures. Use scriptures to help you. Do not acquire tools and put them in your shed, put them in your garage and not use them. Take the dust it off, and use it. In times and situations where it's very tough, you have to use scriptures. You have to remember what you learned. We have to put it into practice as well. So, recap, words are powerful. Scriptures can get you out of difficult situations. When you acquire tools, use them. Thank you, and have a good day.